Welcome to this Akeyless tutorial video. In this video, we're going to learn how to create and configure dynamic secrets. Dynamic secrets eliminate the need for any long-lived standing credentials like static secrets. They work by requesting a new temporary user and password from the application or resource being accessed, delivering them just in time to be used for a specific duration, and then deleting them once expired, never to be used again. In practice, a user requires dynamic secrets to get temporary credentials and access resources. By using the target along with the gateway, Akeyless requests a temporary username and password from the resource. It then sends the credentials back to the user who logs into the application with those credentials. After the specified lifetime of the credentials expires, they are deleted from the application. Let's go ahead and create our dynamic secret. We'll start by creating a database dynamic secret using our MySQL target. To do this, go to Items, click New, Dynamic Secret, select MySQL, and click Next. Give it a name. We'll call it MySQL Dynamic Secret. Next, select the MySQL target we created earlier. Note the creation statement, which defines the command used to generate the temporary username and password. This command can differ based on the version and type of application you're connecting to. Set the TTL or time to live for the temporary username and password to 60 minutes. Then choose your gateway and click Finish. We now see our new item, MySQL Dynamic Secret. To use it, click the Get Dynamic Secret button. Then, open the terminal and connect to the MySQL database with the following command, MySQL -u, add your temporary login, -p. Enter the password that was generated, and we are logged into the MySQL database. To confirm, run a quick command such as show databases, and that's it, you're connected using a temporary, dynamically generated credential, which will expire in about 60 minutes. Next, let's create a dynamic secret for AWS, for which we already have a target. According to the documentation, there are two ways to generate AWS credentials. One is for an IAM user and another is for an assume role operation. In this example, we'll generate credentials for an IAM user. Make sure that your user account has the correct privileges to be able to create other users. Once ready, we can use the Akeyless Gateway CLI command to create the dynamic secret. This command creates a dynamic secret named AWS Dynamic Secret using the previously configured AWS target and gateway. Make sure the access mode is set to IAM user, since we're generating temporary credentials for a user account, and that user console access is set to true, so we are given credentials for logging into the AWS console. Once the command runs successfully, head back to the Akeyless Console under Items. You'll now see your AWS Dynamic Secret listed there. When you fetch the secret, you'll see a temporary username and password, along with an access key ID and secret access key for programmatic use. Let's test that by logging into the AWS console using the new credentials. Copy the username, then the password, and log in. You'll see that you're successfully authenticated using temporary AWS credentials. That's how you create and use dynamic secrets for both MySQL and AWS within Akeyless. Thanks so much for watching.